Fairytail. To some, it means princess and princesses, but to us nerds, it means the strongest wizard guild in all of Fiore. The guild is filled with a vast variety of different wizards, but one that stands out among them all is Natsu Dragneel. Natsu is a dragon slayer. He wields fire magic, and he can even eat flames in order to increase his strength. Along with his immense magical power, he's also incredibly lean and incredibly strong. We never see Natsu training with weights, so a calisthenic workout actually makes a lot of sense for him, especially because he travels quite a lot and wouldn't have access to a gym all the time. To start, we are doing 3 sets of 25 decline push-ups. After that, we're gonna do 3 sets of air squats. Followed by 3 sets of 15 dips. 3 sets of 12 lunges. 3 sets of 10 pull-ups. And then for some core work, we have 3 sets of 20 sit-ups. 3 sets of hanging leg raises, and lastly, 3 sets of 30-second hollow holds. This workout routine is great because it can be done absolutely anywhere with a few modifications. If you have access to a park, you can do this entire workout. With Natsu being a fire dragon slayer, he is able to consume flames as a source of energy and power. So the closest thing I can get to literal fire is spicy food. These are literally on fire. I like these far too much. They're too delicious. So good. I like to think that this would be like his plain chips. So while I eat all of this, I got you guys to answer some questions on my Instagram page as well as the YouTube page, so I'm just gonna answer a couple of them here while I kind of consume all this. Noah Christensen asked, what is my height and weight so far? So height, it's not gonna change. I'm 6 feet tall. And my weight right now is 187 pounds on the dot. I weighed it this morning, so 187 pounds. I'm trying to get down to about 175 right now. How hard was the fitness journey in your opinion? It's hard to describe. If I'm being completely honest, just as a general overview, the actual journey itself wasn't that difficult. Once I finally got out of the consistent rut of eating poorly, overeating, and not exercising, it was quite easy to get into a new routine and follow that every single day. I found that taking progress photos helped quite a lot. About 3 months into it, I was starting to kind of get a little bit kind of depleted of motivation. So I looked back at one of my old photos, the first one, and I was so surprised that I was able to not only go from that point to that point, but the fact that I let myself get to this point, I was very upset with myself, and it kind of pushed me to continue working on the goal that I had already been working on for about 3 months at that time. But overall, it wasn't terrible, it wasn't difficult. Consistency is always going to be the #1 factor when it comes to literally anything in life, but especially with the gym. If you can go to the gym 3 days a week for 6 months, you are going to see some progress. It really depends on what your diet and all that stuff looks like. I don't really have these things too often. And they're usually not the hot ones. They're usually mild. Ooh. That's pretty good. I actually really like that. What are my workouts looking like lately? So right now I'm back on the first rotation of my of the warrior shredding program from Kino Body. So it still focuses on the main compound movements, basically 2 heavy sets followed by about 2 to 3 accessory movements. So today's workout was legs. I did my front squats, my Romanian deadlifts, then I did reverse lunges followed by hanging leg raises. That's it. That's all my leg day is. It's nothing major. As long as you're lifting heavy on like those two compound movements, you are going to see a lot of strength gains and a lot of muscle growth during that time. But that's kind of what I am at right now. That'll be for the next about 7 more weeks to go, because this is obviously the first week. But I do that for about 8 weeks. And then we'll see. How do we do this? I don't know how much to put on this. That would be really good on wings, actually. Caesar Punk asks, your workout videos aren't getting as many views, but are you still planning to do them? If yes, then just know I will support you no matter what. Well, first off, I appreciate that. Yeah, my videos are getting a lot less views than the cosplay videos. However, I enjoy editing and making these videos so much more. It's kind of just what my life is right now. I am, you know, workout's kind of like the only thing I'm doing right now, and making content based around that brings me a lot of joy. It also keeps me a lot more consistent with the gym because I'm kind of just surrounding my life around that. So I have no plans on stopping that. That is going to be the content going forward for quite a long time. I did cosplay for about 5 years, so assume that I'm gonna do this for about 5 years. A few more drops. Let's see here. Will you do collabs? 100%. The more I can learn from other creators, the better I'm gonna be off, obviously. And I wanna kind of meet people in the fitness YouTube industry, like quite a lot. My dream inspiration would be to make a video with Will Tennyson or Kino Body. That would be phenomenal. I would absolutely love that. So maybe someday that would be really cool. But definitely open to different collabs, and just interacting with different people would be so much fun. Do you love your job? So my job is a gym manager for a popular chain. I'm not gonna say the actual name, but I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Again, it keeps me consistent at working out because I'm literally surrounded by fitness 24/7. I also feel like I am able to come up with more ideas for fitness videos that I'm able to use that kind of time while I'm at work to fuel my time after work in order to make all these fitness videos. When I was working at other jobs, I just would not have the energy or the physical or mental energy to come home and film. I would not be doing what I'm doing right now at other jobs. So I really like that. Will there be any more Spider-Man cosplays coming? I don't have an answer for this yet. I do have a Spider-Man video that I want to do probably within the next month, but it's still going to be fitness related. If you're talking about specific Spider-Man cosplay videos, no. I have no plans for that in the future. Fitness is first and foremost going to be the whole part of this channel for the next little while. So strap in. I have a lot of different ideas I want to do for this. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I can't wait to kind of see where I can bring the channel going forward from where it's at. All right, I've been talking and avoiding this kimchi for a while. Plans for the next videos. I have quite a few plans. I write down all of my notes. I'm a huge planner. My phone is filled with thousands and thousands of ideas. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes. But a couple of ones that I really want to do are eating and training a specific character. I find I learn a lot during those videos. Like when I did Keanu Reeves, I did a lot of band work. Never worked with bands in my life. Probably won't, but I learned a lot during that I'm able to kind of apply if I ever need to do band work. I know what I'm doing. Same thing with the Jonathan Majors one. I learned that I don't like his diet. I found I don't like to eat ground turkey for breakfast. Who would have guessed? But I feel like these things are really fun. I like learning a lot of things from the videos I do. Even when I'm just kind of searching up and researching, I learn a lot from that. When I was making my other content, I did not really learn that much. It was kind of like, all right, I have a prop, I'm gonna make that, or I get a costume, I'm gonna review that. It wasn't mentally stimulating, but with this, I'm very much enjoying it. But if you guys have any diet swaps or trainers that you want me to kind of look at and do, just leave that in the comment section. I'd be happy to do them. But let's try this kimchi. Immediately, as Natsu says, I've got a fire in my belly. Like, it's good, it tastes amazing, but damn, it packs a punch. It doesn't last long. It's like just an immediate like punch to the gut, and then it's gone. I would recommend this to anyone who's just starting out their fitness journey, anywhere from like 12 to 17 years old. Doing these types of workouts is not gonna hurt your growth. You're gonna be able to pack on some pretty solid muscle and core, which can really build a strong foundation to get you into lifting in the future. So if you want to get this workout, I'll leave it in the description box below. It's honestly a pretty solid workout. I would recommend doing it even just on like your off training days. You can still do it as like a active rest day. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.